All I'm going to say, best of luck, everyone. Black, bold, and bodacious, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, whoa, that's Jocko. What the fuck? Black, bold, and bodacious, ladies and gentlemen. The ball hammer connected. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Bye. Poke got pinned on his birthday. One. Everybody's one of it, champ. Oh, Dino! Oh, the briefcase! Merry Christmas! Divine intervention! She's not won a championship in a long time, but that is the perfect way to get a championship after a long time. That bold egghead gore, I was never in doubt, ladies and gentlemen. Earns her second championship. A former tag team champion, GMK! A Reverend wants Poke! Ace in the chamber, okay, reverses! Okay, reverses, big clothesline! Looks to close it! Oh, he closes him in! Make him say CAW, he's setting up for the finisher after this, surely. Ladies and gentlemen, and new! Big D, Venatos, and Fitzy Finger. I can't wait for the dumpster match. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Number one wrestling show in sports entertainment. Oh my God. Oh my God. Norm, he's hulking up, ladies and gentlemen. What's Bobby doing on World Warzone? A chokeslam to Eden. Romani got pinned. Romani got pinned! The greatest intercontinental champion. All he needs to do is close it! Drew has buried the pop of CAW, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Smigo eliminated himself. Smigo just eliminated himself. Oh my God, it's Tony Stone! It's Tony Stone! The wise man! Go to sleep on Drew! Brian Curse is taking it, ladies and gentlemen! There was a back up that Zeke! Daniel is sucking! Oh, what is his fun doing here? Romanic's done it, ladies and gentlemen! Romanic is the new... He's elevated! He's back from sleep! Oh, will he pick RK? Queen of the Ring! Well, I've always been a fan of Key! I've always been a fan of Key! Spins it round for the first face time of the show. It's King Daniel! Seconds after he won, all three stables have held the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, Ministry versus Ministry! Dragon Romani inside Hell in a Cell. That's what we love. Fury wins again. 3, 2, 1. It's a Claymore. Ladies and gentlemen. Hit a blade in the ring. Again on Claymore to Ron. What did Ron do, ladies and gentlemen? I have a vagina. Dumb bitch. While Zeke being bent over. One kid. What the fuck? We will catch you in season number 4 for the final time. Until then, this is who we are. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the RPW Universe. Today is a KR day. Today on Fury, KR feeling snugly. Of course, yesterday, well, it wasn't too snugly, ladies and gentlemen. It was actually quite crazy what happened yesterday on the final Toxic Thursday of RPW history. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to take a moment, take a breather, take a second to appreciate that KR did in fact get a haircut, ladies and gentlemen. Just a little trim, just a little neaten up. I feel like it just looks a bit more professional. You know what I mean? Looks a bit more professional, a bit more lively, a bit more active. Here on a Fury, ladies and gentlemen, fantastic show yesterday. It was the end of Toxic. GMK, ladies and gentlemen, has tied tied the record for longest Cruiserweight Championship reign of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, just a little trim round the sides, a bit off the top, just neater, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing too serious, just neater. A bit, took some weight off. You know, took some weight off is all. Feeling good, though. Feeling, of course, Toxic Superstars. Probably not feeling the best after what happened. Of course, Undisputed Era went to win the championships, then ended up getting them taken away. They did get their Mania spot, though, ladies and gentlemen. We will see the Acclaimed take on Undisputed Era and Coldboy and Zippy for the RPW Tag Team Championships. Ladies and gentlemen, it's shorter, man. It's shorter. It's neater. It's for, look at the sides. Neater. Looks like, no. Neater. 175 quid. This was from, yeah, go back and look at yesterday. Neater, fresher, cleaner, conciser, Coldweller. It's defo different. I like being able to play with it, but also just take some weight off it, you know? I'm not bold like some people around here. Okay, welcome in World Warzone, General Manager of Jocko, ladies and gentlemen. Looks very different indeed. Thank you, R-Dub. Thank you, R-Dub. Go get your bread back. Go get your US title back. Oh, wait, you can't because you're not going to Mania to fight for a kaiju. So how about that? How about that? We could be Toxic today, even though Toxic is no longer here. Is he claiming it's different? Guys, it's different. It's different. It's shorter. It's conciser. The weight's been I feel like a new man, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like an... Oh, goodness, go get the shitty wheel up, man. Get the shitty wheel up. Let's go spin that instead. It's different. It's so different. It's cleaner. Welcome in Sasha Fierce. Are we squashing our beef from yesterday? Or it doesn't exist like Toxic? Do that shimmy again. There's gonna be a randomizer champion. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Lamin is the new randomizer champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Lamin Noir is the new randomizer champion. Will it be? Well, he will be defending today, but who? Ooh, so, ladies and gentlemen, the first name that it lands on will be Lamin Noir's partner. Then the next two will be his opponents. Now remember, whoever pins Lamin Noir becomes the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, whoever pins Lamin Noir becomes the champion. If you're on Lamin Noir's team, you have a chance to pin the other two in order to win it. So Lamin doesn't need to be pinned. Let's say GMK is Lamin's partner. If GMK pins the opposition, GMK becomes the randomizer champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that made sense. Like my new haircut. Let's find out first who's going to be Lamin Noir's partner in this one. A lot of tag team action today. The opener and main event are, of course, tag team. Now, in a tag team match, I can say there's no females. It's not a mixed tag match because otherwise it needs to be a, you know, that's the whole thing. It needs to be males for this tag team match. So we're going to re-roll Amber. Misa Johnston, former tag team champion, partners with Lamin Noir, going up against... Well. Two former Regents Rumble winners. Who is going to be Brutus's partner? Here's where it lands on Butch. Oh! Well, don't mind if I... Who wants to be Brutus's partner, ladies? And that's new. See, that's the new haircut, ladies. That's the new haircut. Ladies and gentlemen, that's new. I've never seen that before. For the first time in RPW history, KR has been picked, ladies and gentlemen. KR has been picked. It looks so different. Like, how can you say it doesn't look different? How can you say it doesn't look different? You know? Come on, guys. Come on. So different. Who wants to be picked? Who wants to be picked? KR won't pick me. I think it's obvious there is Portia Van Alden joining us on Fury. Your hair looks perfect. Thank you. Austin Alba, who wants it? I love the hair. There we go. That's more like it, ladies and gentlemen. That's more like it. Goodness gracious me. People were talking poo-poo, man. Of course it's different. So different. Brutus Brickley. Who Who wants it? Who wants it? Who wants to be involved, ladies and gentlemen? I think after yesterday, me or Alex. Ooh. Ooh, this is power I've never had before. This is amazing. This is amazing. I've heard good thing about you from who lied to you. I'm down to be Brutus Brickley's partner, Red for Fury. Guys, are you... Whoa, Portia, let's go. Let's calm down just a little bit. Let's calm down just a tad, okay? I'm merely seeing what people are interested in, you know? That's all. Welcoming CAW Frizz. Me, so I can fight Lamin and get 15. Interesting. Who wants it? Ladies and gentlemen. So remember, Misa Johnston has to pin one of the other two superstars in order to win. Same as Lamin Noir. Well, I've made my decision, ladies and gentlemen. I've made my decision. And I am very, very, very happy about it. That I am. Let's go to Fury. Here today, ladies and gentlemen, Misa Johnston and Lamin Noir up against Gerard Caldwell and Brutus Brickley. There's a double pinfall. Oh my goodness, and a double kick out. What a way to kick off Fury, ladies and gentlemen. A double pinfall. A double kick out. Oh, that was a hellacious start. Of course, it had to be Gerard Caldwell after his amazing match yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. His amazing match yesterday, teaming up with Regents Rumble winner Brutus Brickley, the two former Rumble winners, Lamin Noir and Brutus Brickley going at it. Misa Johnston and Gerard Caldwell going at it. Randomizer Championship on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the compliments on my hair. I know it's very, very different. As Gerard Caldwell, Chaos pick, goes for the pinfall. No. Oh, what a start. This is the energy we wanted. Listen, I saw the energy that Gerard Caldwell brought to Toxic yesterday. Oh! And I wanted to replicate that. My hair looks great. My hair looks fantastic. My hair looks fantastic. So, have that, mate. Brutus to the outside. Misa to the outside. I think Gerard Caldwell's the future of RPW. Look at this DDT on the apron. Look at this DDT on the apron. Going under the ring. There's Tyler West, ladies and gentlemen. We do have fun. Gerard Caldwell! What a reversal on Lamin Noir. Gerard 2-on-1 scenario right now. Brutus Brickley being of no help, bringing that table. Gerard on Fury. I mean, Gerard's not booked today, which I think is an absolute shambles after his performance yesterday. So we had to get Gerard Caldwell on Fury. We had to do it, ladies and gentlemen. It was the only thing that made sense. Misa with a table set up. Brutus Brickley. Oh, they both turn their attention. Oh, Brutus ball! Lamin moves out of the way. Misa gets kicked to the head. Gerard Caldwell, package power driver. Nice reversal from Caldwell. Listen, Season 5 is the era of business, ladies and gentlemen. And KR knows where the business lies in RPW. And that is with the Caldwells, the Van Oudens. Mr. Van Ouden was very nice to me yesterday after Toxic. Oh, Gerard. Oh, Gerard Caldwell has Lamin Noir. Oh, he fights out of it. Oh, he goes down, gets kicked. He got kicked. Lamin Noir went for a spear, got booted. Knocked unconscious. Oh! Two! Brutus Brickley, you animal! You absolute stupid elephant. He threw Misa through the table and broke up the pinfall with his tag team partner. Gerard Caldwell should be a double champion, ladies and gentlemen. Gerard Caldwell was about to pin the randomizer champion, and Brutus Brickley threw Misa Johnston on him and broke up the pinfall, ladies and gentlemen. That right there can only be described by two simple words. That is an illegal maneuver, ladies and gentlemen. That's his tag team partner, for crying out loud. And he's breaking his shenanigansing. He knew Gerard was going to win. He knew Gerard was going to win. Absolute illegal maneuvers. Jealousy from the Rumble winner, ladies and gentlemen. Seeing the absolute peak behavior of Gerard Caldwell. That is shambolic. what I've just seen. Use that trash can face first where he belongs in the bin. Where he belongs in the bin. Goodness gracious me. This shit, it's not this shit again. It's pure unadulterated facts. Laminoir, he is resilient, isn't he? He is resilient. Brutus quickly, top rope. Oh boy. Oh, Gerard, you better get a pinfall quickly. Gerard, lovely, famous, go for the pin, Gerard, well done. He pins before Brutus. On Laminoir. The champion, Gerard Caldwell! Gerard Caldwell is the new randomizer champion. This man is money, ladies and gentlemen. Chaos pick wins. Chaos pick wins. Oh, Alexia Caldwell's going to be so happy. That was KR, ladies and gentlemen. Portia, this is what we do, Portia. This is what we do, Queen of the Ring. Gerard Caldwell. A double champion. Wow, dude. Lamin put people through lights for whoa, 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 whoa. Peak. Ladies and gentlemen, that is who we wanted. That is who we wanted. I am so impressed. I am so impressed. Goodness gracious me. What an opener. What I told you. Gerard Caldwell. When I saw him yesterday, I knew this man should be opening up Fury. Look at my new haircut as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Gerard Caldwell, this is who we are.
As the anthem roars, every heart beats pounding like a war. Steel meets flesh and the sparks ignite. Welcome to the chaos under neon lights. Crush the cage, break the chains. Fuel the rage, feel the pain. Rise and fall, this is the game. Crush the cage.
Well. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it was just the picture-perfect way of kicking off Friday Night Fury. Welcome to the continuation of your new era of improving this company away from the barbaric conditions it has been held under for far too long. Ladies and gentlemen, whoo, I absolutely love it. I really do. I love the new haircut as well. They're just like, you can still play with it. It still has some funness to it. You know, you can move it around. You can have some fun. Oh, what a day, ladies and gentlemen. Gerard Caldwell, KR's pick. Maybe he'll give me a little shout out with the randomizer champion since I picked him. You know, me and the Caldwells, we are like that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, okay. I wonder what happened with the lights then. Kicking off Fury proper. Ladies and gentlemen, now we know to Vince Shimone, a very, very smart businessman, ladies and gentlemen. He knows what belongs at Regents Mania, ladies and gentlemen. And, to Vince Shimone, maybe allowing Dino to keep hold of the Hardcore Championship. It retired with Dino. Again, to Vince was talking to RK. about this. RK was saying, well, Dino lost 2 championships. It is now around the waist of Dino forever, ladies and gentlemen. Hands behind your back for the authority of the great giant Dino and Brandon Bombs here today. Ladies and gentlemen, I do remember Brandon Bombs coming out here, no Sibs. Interestingly enough, was it dubbed to be... Oh no, it was Sibs, of course, on Mondays. I thought it might be Universal Champ versus World Heavyweight Champion. We get World Hardcore versus World Heavyweight, which is very, very exciting. I can't get over Gerard pitting. I mean, get used to it, Daniel. That man is the future of RPW. Remember, people mocked Gerard Caldwell when he came in, saying, oh, just because he's from a rich family, he can't wrestle. No. Great Giant taking his time into the ring. Great Giant Dino and Brandon Bombs. What a trail again. We know now it's going to be, I believe, Dino and Giant up against Draven and Xander next weekend at Regents Mania, ladies and gentlemen, which is very, very exciting. Of course, today we get a little preview, but we have added in the World Heavyweight Champion alongside his brothers, and we have Brandon Bombs added in as well. I thought it was World Warzone for a second, because Giant and Dino used to be there. Of course, now on Fury with Brandon Bombs. The Fireflies are out, ladies and gentlemen, across this sellout crowd. Hasty wants to be known. Hicks never said anything bad about Gerard, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness gracious me. There is your World Heavyweight Champion. It is going to be a great match, Daniel. Your World Heavyweight Champion. There is the 2 World Tag Team Champions flanking the World Heavyweight Champion. 3 championships on this team, ladies and gentlemen. And the lights go down and the creepy factor goes up. Look at the masks from Draven and Xander. That's Draven Wild holding the chair for the leader. Sage, all 3. Ready, oh my goodness, on the blowout, on the beat drop. How creepy do these 3 look? And if I'm not mistaken, ladies and gentlemen, Sage is still 100% in Season 4. Sage has never lost upon returning, ladies and gentlemen. Sage has never lost upon his return. HG supports the Dynasty and applaud their bravery to take on this mess. Also, thank you for being an intelligent peasant. Look at the championships of these 3. What a match it's going to be. The Authority and the Fallen 3-on-3. Draven Wild and Dino to kick things off. What an opener we have here today, folks. I mean, this could have been a Regents Mania match itself, ladies and gentlemen. Really, really could have. What an opener we have on our hands. Just get to sit back, relax, and enjoy. Did indeed hear Draven off the rope. He goes, taking down Dino, former World Hardcore Champion. Ooh, big elbow as well on the Fallen. Starting strong in this one. Goes for the tag. Xander Evans is in, ladies and gentlemen. The Fallen, they've changed their look since Sage has returned, and just adding to the creepy factor, I feel like. As Dream Wild strangling Dino. Big clubbing blows. We know, of course, Sage taking on Brutus Brickley at Regents Mania. Draven and Xander will be taking on Dino and Giant. Xander over to the corner. Another tag. Draven back in the World Tag Team Champions. Keeping each other fresh. Keeping Sage fresh on the outside. Single leg. Hooked. Rolled over. Single leg Boston Crab. Ladies and gentlemen. On Dino. Dino very resilient, though. Looking to fight out of that one. And the opener of Fury is officially underway, and what a technical matchup we have. Ooh. Some real powerhouses. Oh, in this match. Nice reversal. No, he gets him with a rebound. Dino rolls him over first pinfall. I don't think he thinks he's going to win off that. I think he's just going to bide some time, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, do you think Eli will return to RPW? No idea, my friend. Random pull. I did like Eli, but no idea. Nice powerbomb. I'm not the person to ask about that. Draven going back to the corner. Xander back in. Is his top wet? What peasant nonsense is this? There is a bit of, I would hope, sweat on the chest of Xander Evans. I don't really know what it might be, but I think, oh, the less we know, the better. Nice reversal there by Dino again. But still, the Fallen remain on top. Dino. Oh, he stopped him. Lovely reversal right at the end there. Xander rolls out the way. Dino almost fell over. He didn't. He holds that leg again. Same leg that Draven Wild had earlier on, ladies and gentlemen. They're targeting the leg of Dino. Could be a smart move by the Fallen. You see Dino holding onto his knee or shin. A slight limp to his movement as well. Could be smart from the Fallen. I love Dino's white attire. We don't see the white one often. He wears the black one a lot. He used to wear on Toxic at least. I like the white one too. Ooh. No tags made for Dino yet. There we go. The Authority make the tag. And Brandon Bombs is in. Former four-time World Heavyweight Champion. A big boot to the face of Xander Evans. Quick stint by Brandon as the big man. Over 600 pounds. The Great Giant is in, ladies and gentlemen. And he's ready to decimate. Former World Tag Team Champion himself. Looking to regain those tag titles at Regents Mania next weekend. Hooks on. Ooh! What a slam down. Brutal showing from the Giant, using that brute strength, of course. I mean, I don't know who takes the pin in this one. Great Giant has come in and really turned this match on his head. Flipped it. Oh, 180. Oh, Giant is moving. He's awake and alive now, folks. Big fist right to the face. In terms of Fury, BB is a Grand Slam champion. He is. Of all the belts right now on Fury, of course, he won the United States when it wasn't on Fury, but as of right now, he has won all of the championships on Fury. Obviously, he's mostly known for his multiple World Heavyweight Championships, as he's tagged back in as Brandon Bombs. Multiple-time tag team champion too. Is Brandon a very decorated superstar, as is Dino, as is Giant, as are the Fallen. I mean, Sage is a former tag team champion himself. He won at Regents Mania 1, of course, 3 years ago, ladies and gentlemen. And now Sage going into Regents Mania 4, 3 years later as the World Heavyweight Champion, still yet to be tagged into this one. Brandon Bombs in a bad corner. Big clothesline connecting. Draven tagged back in. Stomp down low. Draven and Xander keeping each other fresh. That's why they're the World Tag Team Champions. That is why they're the World Tag Team Champions right now. Brandon Bombs going for a submission of his own to Vince's men. What he deems best for business. The best superstars in RPW. Some of the most dominant superstars in RPW. Kicking off today's show. Of course, still to come, we have 2 cruiserweight qualifiers. Calacane versus El Baron. Austin Albert versus Kaiju Jaeger. And then the main event today, ladies and gentlemen, we have Daniel Black and RK teaming up. Hold that thought. Draven Wild slams Brandon Bombs down for the pinfall breakup. Main event is Daniel Black and RK versus Tyler West and Jocko, ladies and gentlemen, to find Jocko's United States Championship opponent at Regents Mania. As Draven hook on face first goes Brandon Bombs, and that could be all she wrote. Giant already entered. Now has Dino, folks. And if I'm the Fallen, I'm keeping Brandon Bombs in that ring for as long as possible. Paul's usually playing the dirt. Hicksy, that involves you, buddy. Little Hickey boy. Look at Hickey trying to glob on to the Van Alden dynasty. Who does that? Such an outsider is Hicksy trying to glob on to what we are. It's absolutely embarrassing. Rich people don't just glob on to other people and trying to fit in. It just shows you're lower class, Hicksy. You're lower class white trash. And you're trying to glob on to what we have, and it's not attractive. You need to stop, my friend. Brandon Bombs going up to the corner. Dino on the outside. Brandon Bombs ducking Sage in the corner. Big spear. Cutting Draven in half. Brandon Bombs going for a Brandon bite on Draven, while Xander Evans forced to break that one up, ladies and gentlemen. Rich from me it is. Thank you. Thank you for calling me Rich, Haley. Thank you for calling. It's because I'm with the Van Alden dynasty and it just comes with the territory. You know, thank you, Haley. Thank you very, very much. Lower class white trash is exactly what he is. Dumpster baby, Jocko. Absolute dumpster baby. Giant with a pinfall. Xander's enter the ring. Sage, first time he enters the ring is to break up a pinfall. Neither members of the Fallen can re-enter now. And Draven Wild potentially in trouble. Ladies and gentlemen. Big clothesline. Giant still standing though. Our trip off the rope elbow. And Draven really needs to get out of there. Really needs to get out of there. Xander Evans getting involved. That's just going to piss the Giant off more. Best for business for a reason. Dumpster babies. Tell me when I'm telling lies, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me when I'm telling lies. We've seen what he wears to the ring. Draven Wild. Clubbing blow. Oh, Jesus! Oh, right-hander by the Great Giant, and that is terrifying. Dino tag back in, and Sage is in! World Champ versus World Champ, ladies and gentlemen. Dino looking fired up. Sage in for the first time. And he takes down Dino with the right-handers flurrying. This is the matchup we wanted. Sage still unbeaten in Season 4. Going up against one of the most technical superstars of Dino. Kick down low, Sage. Lovely. Reversal after reversal. Dino pops right back up off the clothesline, though. This is, absolute cinema. How Fury managed to get all 6 of these superstars, I'll never know. It seems so unfair to a Warzone. Obviously, the draft is, approaching soon. Be interesting to see what the rosters look like after Regents Mania, folks. Face first goes Dino. Over in the corner, Sage. Having a little dance. Middle of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, the kiss from Abaddon. Face first goes Dino in the corner. World Heavyweight Champion, a long run by the Great Giant. And gets it done. Sage takes him down as well, ladies and gentlemen. Still trying to go after the Great Giant, who stands tall. Ralph starts to count him out. Sage scaring the Great Giant off. Not many stand up to the Great Giant, that's for sure. Xander Evans, involved. Grabbing Dino from the throat. And Sage yet again with a slam. Brandon Bombs able to enter. Now neither members of the Authority can re-enter the ring, folks. Sage has come in, and Sage has absolutely dominated the World Hardcore Champion. That is why he is the World Heavyweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen. Sage entered that ring and absolutely dominated. Holy moly. Is Sage the most dominant superstar in Regents Pro Wrestling today? I thought the Authority had it for a moment against Draven and Xander. Sage is so dominant. This was a brutal move by Draven. Brandon Bombs over to the corner, ducking both attacks, cutting Draven in half. But as soon as Sage entered that match, ladies and gentlemen, it was a game changer. Look at this creepy dance, and he calls this the kiss of Abaddon. We've seen him talking about Abaddon time and time again, and he just flips around, and face first goes Dino over in the corner in front of his brother's back. Big slam down, and of course one more for the road. Face first goes Dino. 1, 2, 3, and the Fallen will be going into Regents Mania all with a win next to their names, ladies and gentlemen. Draven Wild, Xander Evans, and Sage. What an ending to Season 4 these three have made, sorry. And I think these three could very, very well be at the forefront of dominance for Season number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think there's a much stronger team than those 3 superstars. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Dominant, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute dominant. Why are we holding down 4 fingers? I mean, I'm not the... I'm not too inclined to know what they even mean. I don't know. I don't know. We move on. We have 2 cruiserweight qualifiers. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of these next 2 matches will take on GMK in the triple threat at Regents Mania. The Sage aura is real. They look good. Is this the last fear? No, there's one more next week. I mean, they could be booked again. I doubt it. But you never know, ladies and gentlemen. What an opener. Welcoming Luka Novak, one half of the RPW Tag Team Champions. What an opener indeed. Ladies and gentlemen. Maybe they symbolize the members of the Fallen. What's the 4th then? If it's 4 down, I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while since we've seen this man grace our screens in RPW. It could be Reaper. I mean, he's not in RPW anymore, obviously, but they still could be representing him. I guess it would be nice. As El Baron is here on Fury up against Kalakay, ladies and gentlemen. The winner goes to Regents Mania against GMK in a triple threat match. We have Austin Alba and Kaiju up next. The same stipulation applies where the winner goes to Regents Mania. Ladies and gentlemen, how very, very fun this is going to be. In Kalakane not messing around today, ladies and gentlemen. Kalakane, oh, still plastered with injury, but didn't want an entrance, requested no entrance. Kalakane wanted to get down to business. Kalakane wanted Sage. He wanted a rematch against Sage after Regents Rumble. He's not going to get that at Regents Mania, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe if they're drafted the same show next year, who knows? But this season, his journey against Sage is done. His Regents Mania dreams still alive and still possible with a win here today over El Baron, ladies and gentlemen. It is possible, but Kalakane beaten and bruised, especially after that Regents Rumble match, then got dominated by Brutus Brickley. Kalakane's not been on a good run going into Mania. One last hope for him, potentially, as El Baron starts off fast. He was never going to compete for the World Heavyweight Championship. Again, that's not up to me. GMK wants Baron. Daniel Black says Irena. Number 4, nice reversal. I think it's going to be a great matchup between these two. I think it's 2 very, serious competitors who want to go to Regents Mania for the Cruiserweight Championship. Of course, Dina, GMK tying the record for longest Cruiserweight title reign. There's just an energy today. Knowing it's a week away from Mania, next week's going to be the same, man. These shows just have a different air about them. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that hurt the back of Kalakane, though. He winced a little bit at that landing. He had a chance. He fucked around. He found it. He had a chance at Regents Rumble. He had a chance against Sage at Regents Rumble. Maybe he gets another chance next year again. I don't know what's going to happen with the draft. You know, Jocko probably has some names he wants to. Vince probably has some names he wants. And then RK might get some picks for Origin. We don't know. Origin already have like 10 or so superstars right now, if I'm not mistaken. Jet Riot, Elias Creed, Cairo, Gideon Knox, Adrian Cole, Maria Valentine, Venus Vortex, Atolu, Casey Jacobs, Liam West, Damien Mack, Roddy Hall, all confirmed. I have them written down just so we know the roster for now. I believe those are the only ones that have been confirmed. Oh, I do. Looking forward to the draft, honestly. That's what I like to hear, Jocko. That's what I like to hear. I know normally you dread it, but I'm glad you're excited. I'm really glad you're excited. As El Baron out of the corner. Brutal destroyer. Hook of the leg 2 count. I'm kind of interested in joining Origin, says Big Daddy. Oh, Baron up to the top rope. Shooting star press. Kyler Kane. As his Regents Mania dreams just come crashing to a close now. You're going to sit there and tell me RPW management hasn't had it in for HT when Albert, the man that ran away from HT, maybe at Mania, and Hicks is still up in the air on his place on the card. Well, Austin Albert is for a Cruiserweight Championship match, so unless you want to shave off some of your pounds over there, Tubby, maybe that could have been you. You have a match against Sam Everett today. I mean, Sam's going to Mania too, and you're not, so... I mean, where do you think you fit in at Mania? Who would you fight at Mania? What title would you be going for at Mania? Again, I feel like people will be like, oh, I should be at Mania. But then they have no reason why, other than I'm higher than everyone. If you were higher than everyone, you'd be at Mania. Who would you be facing? Who would you be facing? I dread the tier list. Gonna need to make sure I have the cutout later today. Make sure every name is on the sheet. Nobody wants Hicks T at Mania. Do you even have a passport? Again, I mean, I've got nothing against Hicks T. You know. The lower class have to fit in somewhere. And although he's beneath KR in the status quo, you know. I'm not a horrible person or anything. But I'm just asking genuinely here as a fan of RPW, where would he fit in at Regents Mania? I'm not necessarily saying Austin Albert deserves it more than him or less than him, but... Austin Albert's a cruiserweight. He's going after the cruiserweight title. Now that all those toxic belts are gone, which is the only one Hicks T could win, there may not be a space for him, and there's not going to be a space for Kyler Kane. El Baron is going to Mania against GMK. And the winner of the next match, and oh boy, GMK is happy. Kyler Kane, his end to Season 4 has not gone to plan, ladies and gentlemen. Not gone to plan. Kaiju says the same. He just wants to get straight on out there. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get them out there then. Let's get them out there. Austin Albert, Kaiju Jaeger, ladies and gentlemen, let's get them out there. And let's get down to business, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get down to business. Very, very exciting. They just want to get out there. And they just want to get ready. Well, let's go ahead and do exactly that. The winner of this match will take on GMK and El Baron at Regents Mania for the RPW Cruiserweight Championship, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of fun here today. A lot of fun here today. Kaiju Jaeger said, just get me down there. He doesn't want to do all his entrance. He doesn't want to do any. He said, stop my music. Let's get stuck in. Ladies and gentlemen, Austin Albert right from the bell. Oh my goodness. Oh, he towers over Kaiju. And Austin Albert looking for his first ever Regents Mania match. Music haven't even stopped, ladies and gentlemen. Kaiju's down in the corner. The bell has rung. Kaiju, nice reverse and a quick start by Austin Albert. Looking to show business in this one. I've beaten all these men, ironically. My lifelong dream to get to Mania. HT can cut the 30 pounds to get into the cruiser category. HT already shown skill off the top rope. Again, I mean, it's too late now, but you didn't answer my question. Where do you fit in at Mania? Are you only commentating? I'm a commentator, I'm not a wrestler. I'm a commentator, my friend. Here in RPW, my name is KR. I do the commentary, and Austin Albert missing with that one. We're still a World Warzone man too. I mean, like Vince said, I think the World Warzone Cruiserweight division just isn't good. I mean, who would it be, GMK? You say Wister was World Warzone man, but who would you pick from World Warzone? To be involved? Smiley or something, you know? Who would you pick? I think Fury just drafted the better Cruiserweights. And Austin Albert really starting off strong. Kaiju Jaeger, since losing the US Championship, since changing the attire, don't know where he went for this attire still. I don't know where he went for this attire. But man, he's been doing bad. Or a fair fight against Sibs where the bell can be clearly heard and know them. Oh, those old chestnuts. Hey, you should have won the illustrious tournament. Sibs has an opponent. It's Crazy Smart Man again. You're saying you want a rematch against Sibs at Mania, but Sibs has an opponent after a tournament. So, again, it makes no sense. Cruiserweight division dropped off ever since I lost the Cruiserweight title since Daniel Black. Smiley, Drew, Spiral. I haven't faced those guys before. Again, just not up to the scratch, I guess. Just not up to the scratch of Regents Mania. Ladies and gentlemen. Austin Albert off the rope. Beautiful. Beautiful backbreaker. Look at the leg on Kaiju. Just a 2 count. Just a 2 count. Read the whole sentence, bro. Lol. There you go. Oh, the death kick. And are we living in a world where Austin Albert is going to Mania? No, not yet. Make it a triple threat. Look at that. GM is being easy. A triple threat, bro. The whole point of the illustrious tournament, who is the World Warzone GM, literally said the winner of the illustrious tournament faces Sibs at Regents Mania. To then make it a triple threat with someone that wasn't even in the illustrious tournament, kind of a slap in the face to Crazy Smart Man, no? Kind of a slap in the face. Kind of silly. Hickey boy, kind of silly. What I'm hearing, Hicks, is you don't know where you belong at Regents Mania, and that's okay. That's okay. Percentage-wise, Hicks is up there on win percentage. But again, that doesn't mean anything. You've not said anything again. I'm not saying you don't belong at Mania, which you don't, but I'm saying where would you fit in? Who would you face? We don't want to see Hicks and Sam at Mania. That's why it's today. Sam's going to be busy at Mania. Kaiju may be busy at Mania. Of the Jaeger Breaker. Beautiful maneuver. Hook of the leg. On Austin Albert, and Kaiju is going to Mania, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic win. Slow start by Kaiju, even after the attack from Austin Albert. Kaiju gets it done with the Jaeger Breaker. And Kaiju, El Baron, and GMK, ladies and gentlemen, a triple threat at Regents Mania. That crazy bastard. You sticking up for him now? Crazy Smart Man or someone else? Again, I'm not sticking up for anyone. I'm just putting out there what is to be put out there. You know what I mean? Sam Everett is at Mania. You're not. I don't know what else to tell you. You're up next, though, Hickey boy. So, hey, I mean, Sam's going to Mania. We know that. Let's see if you are good enough to actually beat Sam Everett one-on-one. If you are, maybe then people will start being like, oh, you know, he belongs at Mania. But if you can't beat him, then, well, might say all we need to know, really. You know what I mean? It's not up to me, Hicks, as well. It's not up to me. I'm merely asking where you think you belong. That's all I'm asking. Where you think you belong at Regents Mania. That's it. It's a tough place to be. Not everyone can be there. You know? Those are just the facts. Not everyone can be at Mania. Stinks, T. Hicks doesn't belong anywhere, especially Mania. Again, I mean, it's not up to me, but that's what's happening. Now, Sam Everett did ask to Vince for a no-holds-barred match. I can confirm it got agreed to. Ladies and gentlemen, Hicks T says, ring the bell. Let's see if he hears it this time. Let's get that Mania attire ready. Hicks T and Sam Everett up next, ladies and gentlemen. A real grudge match of the ages. Excited for this one. Some real hatred involved, ladies and gentlemen. Some real hatred involved. No holds barred between Hicks T and Sam Everett. Let's hope he hears the bell this time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope he hears the bell. This time, you ain't him, Ivo. It is indeed time, and people are indeed excited. Ladies and gentlemen, Hicks T down to the ring. Absolutely love it. I know Sam Everett was excited for this match. Unfortunate Sam Everett can't come out with a championship today, but after the transgressions that occurred yesterday, it is a tough one, ladies and gentlemen. There, I love Tron. Once upon a time, these guys were in the same stable, ladies and gentlemen. Once upon a time, these guys were in the same stable. Sting, Everett Sting. Still some scars on that face from a long, long time ago. As Sam Everett makes his way down, he means business, folks. Weapons are legal. No disqualifications, no countouts. Process Sam's back for this one. I do love the Titantron. For someone who's harder than everyone, he's really begging it to be on Mania. Bit of a contradiction there. And listen, I understand everyone wants to be at Mania, but you can't just say I should be at Mania because I'm better than everyone. Because then, I mean, everyone would be saying that. You know what I mean? You have to prove that you belong on Mania. Anyway, we'll see if he can prove he can beat a Mania competitor here today. Hicks T and Sam Everett. 1-on-1, ladies and gentlemen. My hair is definitely shorter than one. Definitely looks better. Right? That's fine. 1 if you think Hicks T wins. 2 if you think Sam Everett wins. I'm going Sam Everett, personally. I think Sam Everett has a bit of that it factor recently. I think he's angry. I think he's pissed off. And I think he wants to show why he belongs at Regents Mania next weekend. I want to be at Mania because I'm better than everyone. Sorted. Now I'm booked. There you go, Shano. Shane up against Coldboy later today. Again, Coldboy also going to Mania. Wants to prove he belongs as well. Sam out the ring. He asked for this to be no holds barred. If you're better than everyone, there'll be no need to play your case at Mania. 3 if you think KO's hair looks the same. Guys. Who are the 6 IC ladder match participants? The 6 Intercontinental Championship. So far, we have Chase Cruz, Dragon Romanic, Outlaw, Spiral, Lamin, and we don't know the 6th superstar yet, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta go Sam. Hicks T getting a big head lately. What are these 3s about? It looks different, man. Be nice to me. It looks so much lighter. It's so much... Oh, guys. Jocko, is there any, like, teasers from World War? I know it's a Fury show, but Jocko's here for once. He's here a lot of the time recently, actually, but it's definitely shorter. It's shorter, man. It's shorter. Around the sides and back, a little trim on top, not too much. I like a bit of length on top. Jocko, any idea or any giveaways, any hints about who that final spot could potentially be? Is it a one-on-one of World War Zone? Is it a multi-man? Next week? I mean, it has to be next week. Or is it like a surprise for Mania? Like, I don't know. Hicks T literally trying to bury Sam Everett. I hope Sienna is in the Dominion qualifier. If we can't see the difference, it means you go get your money up. I see the difference, and that's all that matters, Big Daddy. I see the difference. I feel the difference. I feel lighter. I feel better. See, those of us that are a higher quality of life than the rest of you, we don't need other people to tell us it looks good, or we look good, or we smell good. We know we look good. I know I look good because I'm in the Van Alden dynasty. You know what I mean? So I don't need the peasants of the RPW locker room to tell me how it looks when I know how it looks. No, not yet, but it's a good pick. Trust me. Interesting. Notice how every woman has seen the difference. Oh! That's what I'm talking about. We don't need men to see the difference. There's nothing wrong with that, though. If you do swing that way. Nothing wrong with that. 60 goes for a submission. Holding on to Sam Everett from behind. KR just, he exudes confidence. KR just brings in the females, you know what I mean? Also, Jocko said, no, yeah, it's a good pick. Trust me. So is there no qualifier? Did Jocko just give a hint without giving a hint? He said it's a good pick. So is the 6th participant just automatically in? Or is there a qualifier? Is KR onto something, ladies and gentlemen? Is KR onto something? KR sees the small details. Sees the small details. Sam under the ring yet again. Kendo stick. Oh, yeah. Notice how that was hollow. There's nothing in that head of Hicks T. And Sam Everett thrown. Fan cam in action. Sam Everett in front of the crowd with the fan cam. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Everett through a table. That was cool. I'm not going to lie. That was cool. This is awesome. Hicks T taunting away. Higher than everyone, ladies and gentlemen. That was incredible. No countouts, of course. Hicks T just in the ring. A shovel in hand. Drinking it all in. Sam Everett confirmed for Regents Mania. Hicks T isn't. And he's burying Sam Everett with a shovel and the table remnants. What a spot in front of the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. Sam Everett fighting back. One hint. Today matters, says Jocko. Today matters. Now, why would Fury... We didn't say Fury, we said today, so it could be after, actually. Why would today of all days matter, though? For the final spot of the Intercontinental Classic. Interesting. I tried my best. I've got nothing. Hicks T said, hey. Hicks T said he could be a cruiserweight. Let's see how he flies, ladies and gentlemen. That extra 30 pounds. That extra 30 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. He's looking at Fury performances because Fury is the A show. Someone said sound by submission. Hicks T. He's been watching the Sam Everett tape. He's not tapping out that easy. Maybe this is a surprise qualifier. Maybe this is the final spot for the IC Classic. Actually, Sam's already at Mania, so it wouldn't be. Maybe Key, BDX, and Ivo? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Sam Everett fighting out of it. Kick the miss session. Oh, the final sting. His tail just got clipped, ladies and gentlemen, from final sting to dead redemption. Oh, no. Sam may be confirmed for Regents Mania, ladies and gentlemen, but he's not winning on Fury as Hicks T. Oh, that's going to be very, very telling. Hicks T not going to Mania. As far as we know, Sam Everett is, but Sam Everett may not be going into Mania with a win. This spot, that's what changed it all, ladies and gentlemen. That's what changed it all. The reversal of the final sting. The reversal came in clutch. The reversal came in clutch, ladies and gentlemen. And Hicks T with a big win. Maybe RK can get in that IC ladder match after I pin Jocko in the main event. Goodness gracious me. I mean, that would be something, wouldn't it? That would be something. Unlucky. Sam Everett. I was rooting for you, man. I was actually rooting for you. Maybe that's what ruined it for you, though. You clearly deserve to win that match, though. I mean, he didn't, because if he deserved to win, he would have. I never understand when people say that you deserve to win the match, but he lost. Why did he deserve to win? Shut up, Ivo. Gift that table shot. Hicks T joins us in the back. Sam Everett. Very unfortunate. We have some triple threat action here today, ladies and gentlemen. Some triple threat action. The KR curse. Absolutely telling, ladies and gentlemen, that's for sure. Kiavison dumped up and over the top rope. BDX and Ivo in the ring. The only way saying that you deserve to win works if you're cheated out of a victory. Triple jobber. Hey, it's just three, you know. These guys aren't going to Mania. These guys aren't going. They want to get down to business. Maybe they are. Maybe this is what Jocko's looking for. Maybe the winner of this, maybe he's going to pick a Fury superstar. Because of that Mania. Maybe the winner of this goes to the IC Classic. Who knows? And we have Outlaw and Spiral there. So maybe a mid-card name from Fury goes. Would be kind of cool. Another table from under the ring. Oh, Sammy Boy Everett. Sammy Boy Everett. What a left hand by Key Iverson. My goodness gracious me. BDX floating all around now. Yeah, up some of the table. Right to the face of BDX. Who promptly rolls out Kiavison after Ivo. In the ring, gets a 2 count. I thought the left hander might have knocked him out cold, ladies and gentlemen. Reminder, Gerard Caldwell is the randomizer champion. Gerard Caldwell has 2 titles now in RPW. In like 11 matches or something. The 6-man ladder match starts here. And then the more people qualified, it balances out. I don't think it's again, Outlaw and Spiral aren't on the level of, you know, Chase, Lamin, or Dragon. But even still, I think Mania is a different beast, and a ladder match is a different beast as well. I love the fact some of those names are getting a chance for the Intercontinental Championship. I really, really do. One man in it has only won twice. It's crazy. I love that, though. I love that Spiral. I think Spiral is going to thrive in a ladder match in front of a Mania crowd in Japan. Spiral is going to thrive. Outlaw, again, he's only won 2 matches, but again, just goes to show in RPW, anything can happen, folks. Anything can happen. Great triple threat action here. Falls count anywhere rules. BDX. I was going to go for BDX to win off the ring posting. I'd love to see Key Iverson in that ladder match if this was what Jocko's watching after. I would love to see it. Still can't believe that opener. Sage pinning Dino like it was nothing. Dino's not easy to pin as well. Everything is better with Hayter. Maybe Hicks is there going. I don't know. He said today matters. Maybe like, maybe, I don't know, Hicks. Maybe like people that win today, Hicks the winner of this, and then Shane vs Coldboy. The winners face next week, I don't know, but what I do know, Ivo just picked up a relatively easy victory from out of nowhere. What did he even hit Key Iverson with? The DDT on the outside done it. He hooked the leg, ladies and gentlemen. And Ivo, a week before Mania, Ivo gets a win. Seemingly out of nowhere. I didn't really expect that to be over so soon. Not the best performance, I'll be honest with you, from anyone involved in that match, really. Kind of, yeah. Kind of not great, if I'm honest with you. Kind of lackluster in a way. Kind of expected more, ladies and gentlemen, to be honest with you. I was kind of hoping for more, especially a week before Mania. Who knows? Hey, KR. What about Sam going through the table? What do you think about that again? I thought... Wait, what? Yeah, I thought it was cool. I'm confused why you're randomly asking. Don't want to see that at Mania. I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool. It was a good spot. Good win. Damn. I mean, Ivo gets a win, though. Dragon. Oh, no. I didn't know... I didn't know, like, what it was. But yeah, I thought it was cool. I mean, I shouted when it happened. I guess you might not have heard it was in the match. But yeah, I thought it was cool. Hard to come up after HTE. I mean, I don't know about all that, but it was a good performance. That's what I do know as we move on, ladies and gentlemen. Shane 7, the Scotsman. I like this guy. Oh, there's someone with him. Oh, that's CAW Frizz from What Warzone, ladies and gentlemen. CAW Frizz in his corner. Fellow Scotsman, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa! Well, I kind of want to see this man at Mania after that. Scottish sensation. CAW Frizz just stood there like a badass, ladies and gentlemen. That was some of the most hectic pyro I've ever seen in all my life. CAW Frizz in the corner of Shane 7. We need Scotty Mac back. That was crazy. RK's not getting no pyro in that main event. The Scotsmen sticking together. They just click every pyro button. They must have, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it looks weird seeing him with no championship, doesn't it? It looks weird seeing him. They held the titles for like over 80 days. They really, really did. Ladies and gentlemen. They held the titles really, really well. We like more single matches. Motor Man ain't my favorite match type. I mean, the only advice I can give you, Big Daddy, is make that more known in the promo area, in the backstage area, in front of the crowd. You know what I mean? Make that more known, because the quiet people, they get lumped in triple threats like Yuki Iva. If you make your name known, you get involved in the bigger matches. You get involved in those one-on-ones, those rivalries, those big important matches. That would be my only advice from experience. My friend Shane 7 and Coldboy. One-on-one for this one. 82 days is how long they held it. How many singles matches have you had, to be fair? 4 for 5 is... I mean, to be fair, you've had 9 singles. You've only had 4 multi-man, so... And you're 2 for 2 in multi-man. Again, you're not 8 and 12. It's not terrible. You've actually had a pretty good start to RPW. I think to Vince just doesn't see you, and he doesn't know that, you know, you belong in those singles matches. Maybe that's why. Again, that's just my advice. I don't know. But you've not had a bad start. Love that Outcast tattoo on the chest of Cal Frizz. Love to have Cal Frizz back in RPW, by the way. Love seeing him over here on Fury. Supporting Shane 7. Very, very nice of him to come out with the Scotsman. I will say, had a little pre-show walk with my good friend Alexia Coldwell, and she dropped off a little pickling door, a little glittery pickling door on my announcer's desk. So, you know, we'll tuck in. We'll tuck in, you know. Oh, yeah. Pink and glittery on the inside. Absolutely love it, ladies and gentlemen. Cal Frizz loving Shane 7. That may have glitter inside. You're way ahead of me. I love it. I love it. Love a Lindor. Love a Lindor. Thank you. Very nice. Whew. Very good. Especially on a day when I got my hair cut as well, having chocolate. It just makes sense, you know. It just makes sense. Coldboy, who now is confirmed for Mania. Not a great start, ladies and gentlemen. I get what you mean. It's always good taking lessons from the veterans. Again, you don't have to be like, I'm the best, I deserve a match. Just get your name known. Get your name out there a bit more. You know? Even if it's just commenting on other people or making your, you know, goals clear of who you're after, what championship you're after, stuff like that. I think could go a long way. Oh, I love this move. I love this move. Step up Inzaguri. Shane 7 or one of my... Oh, that's too far. No, it's not. What a frog splash. He went flying. Hooks the leg of the former tag team champion, Shane 7. Ladies and gentlemen, he's now 9 for 9, 50% in his young RPW career. Pure domination. Severed ties. He's one of my favorites, dude. Can I see that again? As a fellow Frog Splash fan. He used to do the illustrious Frog Splash. It's good to see he's moved away from that. He's gone to his own version, though, which I love. He's gone to his own version. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I love this move. I love this move. Step up, boom. And then, my God, he flew. Cal Frizz in his corner. What a win. That was impressive. Ladies and gentlemen. That was impressive. Shane could be a big pick in the draft. He was very, very talented early on as well. Very, very talented indeed. Really, really was. I remember a lot of people had eyes on him. Ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people had eyes on him. Very, very exciting. That is for sure as we move on. Whew. My goodness gracious me. What a show it's been. What a show it's been. And even more fun to be had, ladies and gentlemen. Even more fun to be had. I agree, though. I think Shane 7 could very well be up there in the draft. Could very well be up there in the draft. He's one of those names, man. Really making a name for himself. I like what I've seen from him. I really like what I've seen from him, ladies and gentlemen. There's just some names that you see and you go, yeah, not too bad. You know what I mean? Not too bad. And that is for sure one of them. 3 matches left. Back-to-back female matches. Shane on Origin could be a big star there. Could be. Could be. Could be. Ladies and gentlemen, going to get the tables out for this one. It's turned in to a fatal 4-way tables match. Juliana, Noodle Soups. I love that new color. We haven't seen Noodle in ages. The Butcher and Jocelyn Clover. The tables are out. The winner of this goes to Regents Mania in the steel cage match for the Dominion Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Basically, how that's going to work also, the Mania match is technically for both the Evolution and the Divine Women's. After that, then they get merged into one belt. So technically, Mania is a double title match. And then Season 5, they're going to be merged. But it's the inaugural Dominion Steel Cage match. So I like to call it for the Dominion title because the winner walks away with the unified title. Noodle still with an armband, interesting. Bobby vs. Noodle history. We don't see the new title until next season, exactly. I just thought I'd let you guys know the title will not be here at Mania. It will be for the winner next season. Someone's going through a table, though. Noodle Soups has Jocelyn Clover on the ropes. Oh, she didn't break it. She did not break it. I'd love to see Noodle at Mania. Then again, Clover, Juliana, Butcher. Some newer names making the name known at Mania would be big table stiff there. Noodle Soups, nice German suplex. Lilith Light got so lucky there. Clover, former world champion, of course, got cashed in on when she won it. I do like Jocelyn Clover, though. I do like her. I'd love to see her at Mania in a steel cage match. I really would. Love the color scheme by Noodle. I don't think I've seen the black and red one before. Let's just pretend that never happened. Why am I blocked up all of it? 1 second, let me get some tish. Let me get some tish. Let's empty the valves today. There's nothing there, I'm not ill. There's nothing there. There you go, a bit better. This might need a standing announcer's desk. I feel so low. I need to get up high, you know? I need to go up high. Perfect camera angle for that. After his performance, I really think I should go to Origin and get some momentum with the new superstars. Again, I don't know who that's up to. I mean, it's up to Jocko, 2 Vince, and Arcade, depending on who drafts you, I guess. I keep telling 2 Vince, get me one of those standing desks. I keep asking for one. I want to be more animated, standing around, jumping around. Imagine my hip thrusting then. Oh, Butcher! Yay. Very, very close. Haley and Irene are up next, ladies and gentlemen. Tag team partners? Can you call them tag team partners? I mean, they have teamed up a couple times. Why am I getting blocked? They have teamed up a couple times. I don't know if they necessarily like to be called tag team partners, though. It's a weird one. It is a weird one. I'm excited to go against Irene. I'm excited for that match, dude. Very excited for that match. As the rookie, the Butcher, go! Oh my goodness! The front row just got a table in their face. We're gonna get sued, ladies and gentlemen. Part of that table flew right to the face. Can we get a replay? Look at the table. Look at the corner. It flew over to the front row.
Here is your winner.
Hopefully no damages. The Butcher is going to Regents Mania. And what a season. What a rookie career or rookie season she's had so far, ladies and gentlemen. Former Women's Tag Team Champion. She's been dominant in the ring And now goes to Regents Mania with a chance for the Dominion Championship. That table was dangerous, though. We need to be careful, ladies and gentlemen. We need to be careful. We can't be going around doing stuff like that. Getting people in the front row whacked left, right, and center, okay? Goodness gracious me, the Butcher. A massive, massive victory, though. Really, really, really massive, massive victory. First time she's won something that isn't a tag match. Is that her first singles win? Oh, she's 0-2 in single. Yeah, 7-2 in tag. Oh, wow. I did not know that. I did not know that. 7-2 in tag. I didn't know she didn't do as well in singles. Or multi-man, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we move on to the penultimate match of Friday Night Fury. Ladies and gentlemen, already at the penultimate match, which is rather exciting. She's a tag monster indeed. I think she'll do very well in singles. I think she's got off to a bad start, but I would not want to be in the ring across from her, that's for sure. Haley CAW and Irene Morteno. Irene Morteno, 6-4. Haley CAW, 9-7. So it's 60% up against 56%. Very, very similar starts, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, they had a few tag team matches together as well. Both of them are going to Regents Mania in their rookie career for the prestigious championship in that scramble match, ladies and gentlemen. But today, they go up against each other. Welcome in Ronnie Boy over on the Purple App. Good to see you, my friend. Ron, can I ask you a question? Do you see feed right now, or is that black screen over on the Purple App? Because some people say it's a black screen. So I just want to double check. Oof! 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 That you can see RPW live over on the Purple App. Haley CAW in the ring. Ready for this one. Oh, chills when I hear this song. Haley and Irena. What a matchup this is going to be. You see? Perfect. See? People do see over there. People do see. We live on TalkTick these days? I never know if it actually works anymore or not. I never know if it works here. Does anyone have TikTok and check if we're live right now? It never says we are anymore. Normally on my account it says we're live, but now it doesn't say anymore. RPWC, lovely. Anyone got TalkTick on hand just to double check? I don't know why it doesn't work anymore. We're supposed to be. Who knows? Who knows? Bigger things at hand, ladies and gentlemen. Bigger things at hand. These two are both making their entrances at Mania, which is going to be amazing. I can check, thank you very much. Would be massively appreciated, Vivster. Really, really would be. Humble too, which is good. Irene Morteno ripped as ever for the penultimate match of Friday Night Fury. Daniel Black and Arcade team up next against Tyler West and the United States champion of Jocko, ladies and gentlemen. We'll talk more about that match after, though. As we go, I don't think so. Even though I have the feed there, I'll look into it. I'll look into it. Don't you worry. Thank you. I'll look into it. Haley CAW, Irene Morteno. 1-on-1 penultimate match of Fury, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. One, if you think Haley wins. Two, if you think Irene wins. I think there's a tough one to call, ladies and gentlemen. I think both superstars very, very talented. Blue versus red. Of course, Haley. Well, neither of these two had a great day yesterday, actually. Haley lost her Toxic GM job. Irene lost against Alexia Caldwell via countout. Not the best of day for either of them. On the lead up to Regents Mania, the biggest match of their career. That championship scramble. I have heard, by the way, it is going to be a 30-minute timer on screen. It's a 30-minute... I thought maybe it would be 60 minutes, but there's a 30-minute timer on screen. Whoever gets the final pinfall or submission, will walk away as your prestigious champion into season number 5, ladies and gentlemen. Which is exciting. Jocko, switching gears a little bit. Do we know who gets #1 draft? Or do you know who gets #1 draft pick yet? Between yourself or two Vince? Oh, It's an Extreme Rules match, I didn't know. That'll be a long, chaotic one. It will indeed. Oh, face first. Haley bounces right back up, though. Because I know at the randomizer, we knew you had the first pick, but I don't know if we know for Season 5 who gets the first pick yet. I don't know if you know and you're allowed to tell or not. Or if you don't. I don't know if there was a way to decide it or not. I don't know. Maybe whoever gets voted brand of the year gets first draft pick. Oh, brutal DDT. Fan cam in action. That's exactly where Sam Everett went for a table earlier on today against XT, folks. We're not going to be reminded about that. We didn't do the typical War Games match this year, so no, I don't think that's been determined yet. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Irena going to Chapman, Haley, really give HT those vibes. Go get your girl, Irena. When you like globbing off Haley the past couple of weeks and now you switched, flip-flop match, KR would never. KR would never. Ralph is counting. Irena Montaigne with a kendo stick. Brutal shots to Haley CAW. So it's Extreme Rules, but the ref is counting. Face first of the... Oh, Irena lost via countout yesterday. Oh, no. Oh, no, ladies and gentlemen. Haley CAW in the ring. Count of 9, but Haley resets the count. Sledgehammer thrown off the ring post. Both back in the ring. The awards are after Mania. They'll probably be in that week between Mania and Season 5. Like, we could do awards before Mania, but Mania might change people's votes. You know what I mean? So I think normally they start after Mania just so the whole season is done. Because sometimes Mania might be a deciding factor. You know what I mean? For some people's votes, especially like moment of the year. Sibs obviously won that last year returning, so if it was before Mania, oh, it wouldn't happen. The prestigious champion, Hope Eternal. Haley throws the chair down, and a Hope Eternal is in, ladies and gentlemen. The Mandible Claw. Haley CAW choked down. Middle of the ring. Hope Eternal jumps over Irena. Did Irena see Hope Eternal? I don't know. She crawls over, hooks the leg. Irena Montaigne wins in the build-up to Regents Mania. Hope Eternal. Well, both of these superstars. Both of these superstars are going up against Hope Eternal at Regents Mania. Why is Hope targeting Haley and not Irena, ladies and gentlemen? Why is she targeted one and not the other? Daniel Black with her hands together. Is it going to be Mania Awards, then Draft, and then the start of Season 5? Again, ask to Vince, my friend. I don't know. Ask to Vince. Irena to TFT, I don't understand one thing. Why the hell would Hope Eternal involve in this match? I like Haley, but I can't help but like Irena too. Please don't tell me she's aligned with them. Season 4 off-season, gonna be legendary. The draft, the awards, the overall cards will be released as well. There's a lot going on in between Mania and Season 5. How could you say it doesn't look any... Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious me. Holy... I am on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. Haley taken down by Hope Eternal. Irena, I mean, she said that Hope Eternal was saying some nice stuff to her. Is she aligning with her? Is Haley the bigger threat to her? I don't know. Is it going to be a Mania Awards then Draft? Will the awards... Oh, let's fix the chat quickly. As far as I know, it's not been confirmed yet. It's not been confirmed yet. I think the awards... The draft is definitely going to be streamed for the first time ever. Normally, it's done on the sheet. For the first time ever, the draft is going to be live on the RPW YouTube channel. There's going to be a tier list as well, which is going to be a video on the channel. So we have the awards live. We have the draft live, the tier list, a video. The awards may be streamed. They may be a video. I'm not too sure.
From what I see from half the comp in my main match, expect the Acclaimed reign to continue, judging by today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the main event of Fury here, where we find out Jocko's opponent at Regents Mania for the United States Championship, and he is entering first. So just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, if RK or Daniel Black pin Jocko today or make him tap out, but, you know, I just say pin for ease. If they pin Jocko today, it will be whoever pins him versus Jocko for the United States Championship at Regents Mania, 1-on-1. RK and Daniel both can't win. Whoever pins Jocko wins. Now, if Tyler West pins Daniel Black or RK, Tyler West will go to Regents Mania against Jocko for the United States Championship. If Jocko is the one that gets the win, he's able to select any opponent, not just from this match, any opponent, ladies and gentlemen, in RPW to go up against at Regents Mania for the United States Championship. So hopefully that has explained what needs to be explained. Ready for this one. Kaiju Jaeger still feeling pissed off. He's not getting a rematch for this US title. I don't blame him, of course. You are going to Mania at least. You are going to Mania, so hopefully you can get your revenge next season for the mid-card title, as Jocko is the first to enter into the ring for this one, ladies and gentlemen. And his tag team partner. Who would have thought we would see this, ladies and gentlemen, eh? Who would have thought? Illustrious Jocko and Tyler West. Once upon a time, these two were both in the Cure together under a different name, a different era of RPW. Very, very interesting as the gold here today. Can't wait for custom champ entrances. Oh, mate. Some very exciting times. People I've heard are cooking up some fun entrances, that's for sure. The chat just keeps breaking, so you know what, I'm just going to leave it. It'll fix itself eventually. What the fuck was that? What is Hope obsessed with shoving fingers down my throat? Not ideal. I don't know why she targeted you over Irena. I don't know why she targeted you over Irena, but she did, ladies and gentlemen. There is the illustrious Jocko. The attire fixed, I hope. And Tyler West in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, some big percentages in this match. Some very big percentages. These two are talking about potentially coming out together. As far as I tell, that's RK's music. Pure tag team, ladies and gentlemen. And there is the best in the world. And my twin brother, RK, is here, ladies and gentlemen. Main eventing Fury. It's funny, him and Daniel Black both at different times have called themselves the face of Fury. They used to main event the most. Week after week after week. Season 3, it was all RK. Season 4, it was all Daniel. And now to end the season, they are main eventing as a tag team. Now, I take you back, ladies and gentlemen, to Regents Mania last year. RK loses the World Heavyweight Championship to Dragon Demonic, who then loses it to Daniel Black. RK and Daniel Black kick off Season 4 absolutely despising each other. They go through the carnival, they go through the sheep, they go through the final testament, they go through betrayals and handing championships, and now, to end the season, they are main eventing Fury on the same team, both competing to see who goes to Regents Mania against Jocko, ladies and gentlemen. The craziest season, the craziest circle and turnaround in RPW history, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's safe to say the craziest turnaround in RPW history. Just absolutely, I mean, I can't wrap my head around it. I really, really can't. But they are teaming. And we'll see how they do. Last time I reset this damn annoying chat. I think RK had a different attire under that jacket. He's standing in front of me. He's wearing black and red now. Main event of Fury instead of the blue, which is interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Two former World Heavyweight Champions. Two former Tag Team Champions. Main eventing Fury together. There is Daniel Black, Mr. 14, I should say. 14 championships to his name, of course. Looking for number 15. At Regents Mania, Adrian Cole, I'm going for RK. I got to, as he's my GM. The Origin people are liking the fact. I saw Jet Riot say today they're actually excited and defending RK being their general manager, which is quite nice to. We don't see a lot of people actually backing their general manager, which is funny. So to actually see them defending their general manager is very, very nice. Daniel Black flips into the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this main event kicked off. Jocko starts. Yeah, I thought RK changed his attire. Black and red, we haven't seen for a while. His Fury colors, ladies and gentlemen. Jocko and RK to kick things off. In this one, ladies and gentlemen. RK should not win. Says Big Daddy X. Big Daddy, really not a fan of RK, ladies and gentlemen. I don't really know why. Jocko and RK rematch. We saw Jocko beat RK one-on-one a few weeks ago. They had a triple threat where RK won, then a triple threat where Jocko won, then a one-on-one where Jocko won. They both eliminated each other from Rumble in back-to-back years. Lot of history between these two, RK and Jocko. Lot of history between these two. That is for sure. Of course, Daniel Black and Jocko, a lot of history with them. Former CAW members as well. Some of his tattoos have disappeared. Or covered up, one of the two. Yeah, I noticed on the neck, leg and back. Oh! Up on the torso as well. He's wearing like some, I don't know why he's covered them up. I see like some material. I don't know if it's like a plaster, like a sticker or what. Tag mate, Daniel Black is in! What a tag team maneuver, ladies and gentlemen. What a tag team maneuver. And let me say right now, if Daniel Black and RK can actually coexist, that could be a mighty scary tag team for Season 5. It's still unsure if they're actually going to team or not, of course. This might be a one-off just to go to Regents Mania. I don't know. But if they can coexist, man, oh man. Could be, oh my goodness, dangerous times. Daniel Black might be knocked unconscious with that backhand. Never mind, he pops right back up. Pops right back up. Nice slam down. Hook of the leg. Is Daniel Black going to Regents Mania? No, just a one count. Remember, they need to pin Jocko. If they pin Tyler West, it does not matter. They do not go to Mania. They need to pin Jocko, the champion. So he goes for the tag. Tyler West is in, and Tyler West has said he is making it his mission, ladies and gentlemen, just to dominate and destroy Daniel Black. Of course, Daniel Black was the reason Tyler West was not at Regents Rumble. He was gonna miss Mania too, but he made a miraculous recovery. Tyler West has made it very clear he wants nothing more than to absolutely dominate and destroy Daniel Black here in this match, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll see how far he can take it. Another submission. Tyler West touching the rope. Referee calls the rope break, but Tyler West, oh! Slams Daniel Black off him regardless. Both superstars standing in the ring face first. I love that move. So if Daniel RK pinned Tyler, then what do Vince decide? I'm assuming if Daniel RK pinned Tyler, I assume just Jocko decides. I think he gets some leeway because he's champ and, you know, odds are stacked against him. I'm assuming, I mean, maybe to Vince decides, but I think the rule was maybe Jocko. I mean, Jocko decides if he, I don't know. Either Jocko or to Vince, I'm assuming. I assume Jocko is going to defend regardless. I doubt to Vince would not want his title to be there. So I think he'll defend regardless, but you might be right. It could be to Vince. Irish whip over to the corner. Tag made. What do they have in store this time? Drop toe hold. Oh! Okay, standing in the back. Oh, knee strike by Daniel Black and the tag team maneuvers. Again, absolutely amazing, ladies and gentlemen. There's a bit of lag there. I think the audio might be a bit delayed, but that's okay. It happens. If Tyler pins either RK or Daniel, I've gone over that, my friend. I've gone over that. RK get the main event crowd on their feet for this one. Tyler West, middle of the love you do. Middle of the ring. Focusing on that leg. Is RK. I don't know why. Did that fix the audio? I don't think it made it even more delayed. Don't know why we're lagging so bad. Let's calm down here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's calm down here for the main event. I think we're still live. It's all that matters. Jocko tagged back in, ladies and gentlemen. RK's a slippery one. He can't get hold of him. Chat is still frozen, but again, what can you do? Jocko, middle rope. Oi! Big forearm. Right to the face. And this is the tough part, because right now, Daniel Black's just watching RKB beaten up by Jocko, and Daniel Black can't do anything about it, ladies and gentlemen. This is a chance to go to Regents Mania for RK, Daniel Black, and Tyler West, even though Tyler West just wants to absolutely dominate. Oh, the worm is not coming out today. Oh, I thought it was going to go into the hoof then. RK going down. Oh, I thought it was going for the tag. Oh, that's a... This is crazy far. It's further than Shane Seven, ladies and gentlemen. RK with the elbow. He went flying. And he's setting up one of his new moves, ladies and gentlemen. Right to the chin. Jocko is hearing some sweet music for Tyler West. Oh, he takes down Ralph, ladies and gentlemen. He takes down Ralph at a way of breaking up that pinfall. Not needed, that's for sure. Really not needed. Ralph crawls over to the corner. Knee strike by RK. Jocko's down. And again, see, RK has damaged Jocko a lot there. Why would you tag out if you're RK? RK's been talking about going to Mania, as has Daniel Black, so surely both of them would want to stay in. So the fact they're actually teaming back and forth is actually quite surprising to me, ladies and gentlemen. The fact that one of them isn't just staying in the ring, they're actually tagging in and out. They're trying to be a good tag team. As opposed to one of them just trying to stay in and get the win. Daniel Black with the knee strike, and Jocko, surely, ladies and gentlemen, he is... Oh, still kicking. Still kicking. A lot of damage done, though. Oh, perfectly positioned. Perfectly positioned for the final act, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Black is going to... Oh, my goodness. How is he not going to Mania yet? Tag team wrestling. And that's going to piss off Daniel and RK. When Jocko tags out, listen to this crowd. When Jocko tags out, that's going to piss off Daniel and RK. Because right now, Daniel and RK have no chance of going to Mania if Jocko is not in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. They have no chance of going to Mania. I don't know how he's still kicking. But they have no chance of going to Mania. Daniel Black pins Tyler. Again, there's no point. He gets a 2 count regardless. You've got to focus on the US champion. It is a great match. I'm going to try the chat one more time. It's annoying me. RK tagged in, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it surprises me to see Daniel Black tag out, especially with Tyler West in the ring. We know Tyler West wants Daniel Black. Tyler West has no anger toward RK necessarily. He said he has no beef with RK. RK said to Tyler West, do not get involved in my business. Do not get involved in my matches. Of course, inadvertently from Tyler West getting involved in this one, but he is involved regardless. Mania chance on the line. No one wants to mess around. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler West going after Daniel Black. And again, that's what we said, ladies and gents. He does not like Daniel Black. He wants to go after the man that tried to end his career, tried to break his hand in multiple different places. In front of my announcer's desk. Tyler West has Daniel Black. Oh, and slams him. Back of the head bouncing off the announcer's desk. And Tyler West has no need for this. RK's just standing in the ring waiting. Tyler West back into the ring. Takes down RK. And again, the thing is, Even if RK wins via countout, he does not go to Mania. So the fact that RK is just standing in the ring also perplexes me. Tyler West takes down RK, runs back out to Daniel. And now Daniel Black was ready for that one, folks. Pure, unadulterated chaos, ladies and gentlemen. RK going after Jocko on the opposite side now. And this match has absolutely descended into chaos, folks. Jocko sent plummeting down. They're fighting in front of the crowd. Both teams separated, and both teams... I mean, Ralph needs to somehow get control of this match, ladies and gentlemen. Match in a match, what a main event. Ralph needs to get control of this match. Jocko into the steel steps. Maybe RK's weakening Jocko. Daniel Black just standing over Tyler West right now. RK into the ring. Resets the count. Ralph can't keep control of this match. Ralph don't know what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler West into the barricade. We're so high up in the rafters, we have the fucking chandeliers in the way. Another count of 5. Ralph is screaming at RK to get in the ring. Jocko takes him down, though. Daniel Black is just standing over the body of Tyler West. Count of 7. RK is in the ring. But again, if it's a count out, it doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. And RK knows that, so he leaves the ring. Daniel Black, Jocko back up on the apron. Tyler West back in the ring. Finally, are we going again? No, Tyler West again after Daniel Black. This man is obsessed with Daniel Black. DDT on the apron. And RK goes flying, but Tyler West sneaks up and evades the springboard. The suicide dive into a DDT. Oh my goodness gracious me. This is chaos, and Jocko's coming across. Jocko's coming round. Ladies and gentlemen, running knee strike. They're all fighting in front of the announcer's desk. Pure chaos in the main event of Frank That Fury. I have never seen a tag team match like this, folks. 2-on-1 on RK. I have never seen a tag team match divide into so much chaos. Jocko is feeling it. Tyler West back in the ring. RK still outside. KR has the best seat. Well, my monitors have been thrown everywhere. So I don't have my monitors. I only have my eyes now. Tyler West. Trying to come over to the announcer's desk. No, 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 you don't. Let's keep the announcer's desk up. Drop kick from behind. Tyler West distracted. He's so focused on Daniel Black. Remember, Tyler West is still the legal man, so RK and Daniel right now have no chance of going to Mania, ladies and gentlemen. They have no chance. Count of 6. Oh, it's a count of 6. RK, is this smart? Count of 7. RK has Tyler West with a pile driver through the announcer's desk. RK back in the ring. At a count of 9, resets the count. The crowd are loving it. The best in the world. Putting on a damn show. Tyler West is done, but again, there's no point pinning him, ladies and gentlemen. And I think RK knows that, because if you pin him, it doesn't matter, folks. Oh, big toss. RK does pin him. He does pin him, and Tyler West is still kicking. I think Daniel Black probably happy with that. Jocko once in, ladies and gentlemen. RK moves out of the way. RK tags in Daniel Black. Daniel Black. RK is pointing to Daniel. RK is pointing to Daniel saying, this is your time, go get Jocko. He was pointing to Daniel and he pointed at Jocko. He like warned him, he was behind there, was talking. Daniel Black was doing the signature X. Oh my goodness! Daniel Black was doing the X to RK. And has summoned some juju. He throws Jocko down. RK was pointing to Daniel Black. The announcer's desk in ruins. Over in the corner, a burning hammer. RK takes down Tyler West. Daniel Black pinning Jocko. RK celebrating, and Daniel Black is going to Regents Mania against the United States champion. 1-on-1, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I don't know what we saw before that burning hammer, but it looks like RK was happy to sacrifice his Regents Mania spot
for Daniel Black, ladies and gentlemen. What an ending that was. Daniel Black and the illustrious King Jocko. They run it back, ladies and gentlemen. Did he willingly give Daniel the Mania match? That's what it looked like. He pointed to Daniel. He pointed to Jocko. He took out Tyler West. It looks like RK. He didn't hand it to Daniel. Daniel still earned it, but it looked like RK. Well, look, he was happy to let Daniel have the moment. And they celebrate. Ladies and gentlemen, another Mania spot is confirmed. There's not many left now. Enjoy your weekend. Next week is Mania week. This is who we are.
As the anthem roars, every heart beats pounding like a war. Steel meets flesh and the sparks ignite. Welcome to the chaos under neon lights. Crush the cage, break the chains. Fuel the rage, feel the pain. Rise and fall, this is the game. Crush the cage, oh yeah. Fall.